Methodical Carl Jung once observed that until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. The math of daily routines bears this out. If you improve by just 1% every day for a year, you compound into a version of yourself that is nearly 38 times better. But if you get 1% worse every day, you decay toward zero. Most people try to bridge this gap by setting a vague goal, like getting in shape. But since winners and losers often share the exact same goals, the goal itself cannot be the variable that leads to success. The difference is the system. We are going to build a 4-step habit action plan right now. To follow along, you'll need a pen and a piece of paper. Every time you perform a routine, you are casting a vote for the type of person you wish to become. By building a mechanical system of daily repetitions, you provide yourself with the evidence required to adopt a new identity. Step 1 is the removal of vagueness. You cannot rely on general intentions. You must define the exact time and location where your habit will live. Write down this formula. I will perform this behavior at this time in this location. You can also use habit stacking, which ties a new behavior to a routine you already perform automatically, like pouring your morning coffee or brushing your teeth. This transforms an existing habit into an inescapable trigger. Your action plan should now have its first specific trigger, looking exactly like this. Now for step 2. Identify an activity you already enjoy, like listening to a specific podcast, and write down that you will bundle it with your new habit. This is temptation bundling. By pairing a task you need to do with one you want to do, the brain begins to see the difficult habit as the gateway to a reward. Making a habit obvious and attractive hijacks your natural dopamine anticipation. You are no longer fighting your environment. You are designing it to pull you toward the desired behavior. In step 3, you must shrink your goal until the action takes less than 2 minutes. This represents the valley of disappointment. Most people fail because they expect linear progress, but the results of compounding are always delayed. By keeping the habit microscopic, you ensure you can survive this period where effort exceeds visible change. Now, write down one physical change you will make to your room tonight to ensure there is zero friction for that 2-minute action tomorrow. If you want to exercise, place your shoes and a yoga mat next to your bed before you go to sleep. You are removing the need for willpower by preparing the environment in advance. Record your 2-minute rule and your environmental change on the plan now. Finally, step 4. Choose a physical, visual way to track your daily completion, such as crossing a day off a calendar or moving a marble between 2 jars. To reinforce this, write down a painful consequence for breaking the chain, such as owing a partner or a friend $20 for every missed day. These visual cues and immediate penalties bridge the gap between the work you do today and the results you see later. You are giving your brain a satisfying reason to repeat the habit until the long-term payoff arrives. Review your handwritten plan. You have replaced a vague wish with a 4-step behavioral trap that makes your success a matter of consistency rather than luck. Your only task for tonight is to execute the environmental change you wrote down in step 3. The value of the 2-minute version is found in the proof you provide yourself. Each day you show up, you reinforce the belief that you are now the type of person who stays consistent. These strategies form the core architecture of the book Atomic Habits by James Clear. Life-changing results are rarely the product of a single, massive transformation. They are the result of tiny, atomic decisions that you have finally made automatic.